Hello, welcome to Nattys Crafts. I'm Natalie. I always do all the crafting. And today I have something that my sister has asked me to make. And so I think that's what I'm gonna try today. I'm not sure. So give the video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. So let's go ahead and go take a look. So we're going to be making a giant key for my sister. She is a real estate agent, and so when she sells a home, she, welcomes people into the new home or whatever, and she wants a key to kind of present to them to say, welcome home or whatever. I don't know. But just symbolic, not something she's actually going to give to the clients. It's just symbolic for like a picture or whatever. So that's what we're making. So we're going to start off with this old Dollar Tree sign. This was it says thankful, so it was from Thanksgiving, but it was not from 2024. It had to have been from maybe 22 or 23, because I know this because of how easily this decorative layer is coming off. It just peeled right off because it had been sitting, I guess, in my closet for so long. Those parts that didn't come off, what I did was use my little scraper tool, also from Dollar Tree, and I was able to heat up the glue with my hair dryer. So I heated it up a little bit and then just went to scraping off the parts that didn't come off easily. And dependent on how you are going to do it, you may not have to do that at all. And then I have to figure out what a key actually looks like. So I just literally went to Google and searched key image, and that's what I came up with. So I'm using that image to kind of get the idea of what I'm going to make. And so we had to take the rope hanger off of the sign, and then we're just going to sand down those little spots because they're kind of obnoxious. And then this is going to be the head of the key. And so I'm just using my little, how come I don't ever know what this is called? Is this a compass or what is this? I don't know. We're going to take this and we are going to make a circle at the end of the key. And this will be the head of the key. Now, I wanted this to be bigger, but because the head of the key can only be so big, the key itself is not as big as I wanted. But it did work out, so it's okay. So after we've made that, then we have to make the rest of the key. So I'm just using a ruler and just kind of just making it as I go here. And I have my other phone up at the top there. You can see up at the top, so that I can see what the key looks like. And I'm just kind of trying to follow what that key looks like and kind of copying that to my best ability. I'm no artist, but everyone can do this. And then once I've made the basic shape of the key, then we have to make the little, what are they, cutouts, I guess, for the little ridges, where that's how the door actually locks and unlocks, So I'm making the little ridges or cutouts. And then we have to have the hole at the top for your key chain to go through. So I'm just copying a circle at the top there. And then this is the hard part. If you have arthritis, I would say don't do this craft because it's not going to work out well. But the next step is to then cut out the key. Now, if you have good, strong hands, this is probably so easy for you. It was not very easy for me. What I did figure out after struggling with this for a while is I needed to continue to cut off the edges of my knife so that it was a very sharp edge. So that's step one. But step two, I found for some reason, if I heated the board up, the MDF or whatever this is, if I heated it up with my hair dryer, it actually made it easier to cut. And so I did make the indentations with the knife here, but then on many of the smaller cuts, I was able to go back and use my scissors, my heavy-duty Cutco scissors. So that was good. Like here around the circle part of the key, that was very difficult to do with that knife. So I got as many indents as I could, but then again, I heated it up. I heated that MDF up, and then I cut it with scissors. And this was not an easy task. You're not going to do this with any kind of Dollar Tree scissors. I can guarantee you that. They do have to be a very heavy duty, like commercial, shears, kitchen shears or whatever. They have to be like heavy duty because this stuff is thick and it doesn't cut easily. Or maybe that's just my weak hands. I don't know. But so I'm just cutting around the edge there to make it round, cutting against my line that I had. And then the little circle at the top, I did do that with the knife. I don't know why I didn't show any of that, but I just did that with the knife. And then we got to paint the key. So when I first did this, you can see the paper in the background there. When I first did this, I used craft paper, or not craft paper. I used, oh heavens, what is the word? The paper, the decorative paper that we use. Oh my goodness, I don't have words. I used that. It looked horrible, absolutely hideous. So I ripped it off and we're going to paint it. Both sides, we're going to paint gold. It's going to be a gold key. So I painted it gold, and then it didn't look great, and it was kind of plain. So after I painted it with a couple coats of gold and dried it, of course, this side got a lot better coat because I'm almost out of gold paint. So I basically just dumped what I had left on there. So this side got a much better gold coat than the other side. And you do want to make sure you do all the edges and everything too. Not just the front and the back, but all the edges as well. I didn't really show that here. So after I've done all of that, I let it dry and all the things. And then I decided, I have never used this gold leaf that I have had for at least a year from Dollar Tree. So let's give it a try. Again, I've never used gold leaf before. But what I understand, or what I thought I understood, was that you put glue down and then you stick the gold leaf to it. Well, of course, it's never that easy, of course, because, why would it be? So it was a disastrous mess. It took me forever, and I ended up using the spray adhesive from Dollar Tree. That's how I got the gold leaf to stay down. And then we're just going to brush off any of the edges that had flakes. And I only gold leafed the one side of the key because that's how difficult it was for me. And then I'm going to make a little ribbon. I wasn't sure what to do, how to hang it or whatever, so I just put a white ribbon. I don't know. I figured that seems innocent, cute. I don't know. I don't know. So I just tied a ribbon onto the end there. And it does have to be a thick ribbon. If you're going with the ribbon idea, it does need to be a big, heavy-duty, thick ribbon. Well, I suppose depending on the size of your key. And then I just trimmed up the edge so that it was very nice and flat and straight and all the things. And then I wanted to write welcome or congratulations on it, but I didn't. So this is what you get. You get a plain old key. And I was recording this at night, so I'm sorry for the darkness. I do appreciate you stopping by today. I sure hope you could give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. I thank you so much for stopping by. This was kind of a crazy video, but you can make anything you want. You just got to go do it. So I appreciate you. Remember to appreciate today, as tomorrow is never promised. Thanks, y'all. Y'all have a great one.